Would you let a homeless person live in your backyard? Portland, Oregon wants to know. The city's offering residents free tiny homes if they let people on the street live in them. Under the pilot program, which launches this summer, the homeowners will take over the government-constructed dwellings after 5 years, and then they can use them for rental income. So far, hundreds of homeowners have registered for the project. The woman who helped develop it explained, "We said to ourselves, what does FEMA do when they have to house 10,000 people after an earthquake? Well, they grab a bunch of trailers and they plop them in a field. Well, there's underutilized space in people's backyards. All homeless tenants will be screened, and a lease will spell out behaviors that won't be tolerated. For instance, no using the pool. The pond is better for you." John,
oh my goodness.
You got to have rules, right?
You have to have rules.
Yeah.
You know, no one's being forced to do this, and if you have a charitable heart, if you're a Christian conservative, why not open up your backyard and let a family live there in a tiny little house? And you can just tell your children that you've got leprechauns in the back.
This is why they could be mentally unstable. They could be.
That's a stereotype.
They could be.
They could be a veteron.
Which is fine.
Might not be mutually exclusive.
Well, wait, listen. I don't even want.
This is interesting. You know, it's true. Many of the homeless are mentally unstable. So do you think that it's not good for them to be living in someone's backyard?
No, I don't think it's good for them at all. I think that they need to get the help that they need, get rehabbed, and then find themselves a nice home where they could be sustainable on their own. Living in someone's backyard, listen, I don't even want someone living next door to me. The person next door is moving in after 3 years of having that apartment by itself. I don't want that.
Look, I just want to support the white working class.
Well,
the white working class is working.
Many of them don't have.
I'm not surprised DeVore supports the homeless because he dresses so much like them.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
But wait.
But in all seriousness, if I wanted to live with a crazy person who yelled at me all the time, I'd get married. Okay.
Yes.
How about a home?
Did you rehearse that in your bathroom mirror last night?
Yeah, I was doing the Buffalo Bill impression.
Oh my goodness. Talking it, huh?
I'm going to be
I made my own dress.
Fascinating.
These people are homeless for a reason very often. They are unstable. It's alcoholism. It's drug addiction.
They're hammered by the economy.
Right.
Right.
Cool story, bro. There's this novel by Nick Hornby called How to Be Good, and it goes through this story where a lot of these people in Britain opened up their houses to homeless people, and there were bad consequences. I mean, there's a need for shelters, but like, I wouldn't trust the government to screen my roommate. Why would I trust it to screen a homeless person?
Ben, the thing is that don't you think a lot of it's Portland, right? Don't you think a lot of the Portlandia crowd, a lot of young people who want to, cheap rent, are going to sign up for the homeless program?
And they will be extreme conservatives in 6 months. I guarantee you that. It was interesting. I was in San Francisco this past weekend doing some shows, and the hotel that we booked was the only hotel you couldn't park cars on because they were having sex behind the cars. The homeless population in San Francisco is absolutely booming, and my girlfriend never received so many compliments in her life. Yeah. That's how we swung that. And,
so they got a big problem there.
It was.
You were swinging with the homeless?
What's that?
You were swinging with the homeless?
Oh, I wasn't swinging with them.
That's how you swung that. That's an odd choice of words.
No, with the compliments being thrown at my girlfriend as opposed to more of the racial slurs and what they wanted to do with her buttocks.
Kissel, maybe a tip. Compliment your girlfriend a little more often so the homeless don't have to do it for you?
That's a good point. Yeah. That is a good point, and I did pay them for that. I said, thank you, this is the best OkCupid date I've ever had with my own girlfriend. But, I mean, the whole city of San Francisco looks like the fairgrounds after Bonnaroo. Yeah, and they offer them free apartments, but they don't want to take them because it's a beautiful place, beautiful weather, and they have a whole culture, and they seem to be having a good time.
It's like Occupy Wall Street on 15th Street back when Occupy Wall Street was going on. It was a freaking mess.